Y'all, I know this is y'all favorite couple. I know we have to go back and forth in the comments. Who like who don't like who opinion matters, who don't opinion matters. At the end of the day, I'm going to say my opinion, and I don't care. But all I'm going to say is, Alexis, baby, you're going to have to stand up. Because what you're working with is not good. Because lately, we've been seeing a lot of things in real time and behind the scenes in your house on live, misclaiming. I don't care if you can't say nothing, it's already showing on TV. Congratulations to you. I'm glad she came out healthy and safe, and for you too. But at the same time, I would never put myself in this situation only because you already seen the red flags before you even walked out that door. From the very beginning, when you were shocked to see the people that you didn't think they was going to pull up, right? So I'm just trying to figure out why now we're so upset because he was talking to other girls because you already knew that. Then he's sitting up here kikiing. That was jail talk. But every time when we see a clip, what do we see? Hold on. He's always on that phone. Hold on. Oh, this is a good one right here. This one. Like, he's always on the phone. So when you ask to see his location and he said he has to think about it or he don't feel like that's a necessary need that you should be checking in on him to see where he's at, don't you think you should have did that before you gave him that phone? Because you said you didn't buy the phone, so I don't know who bought the phone. So Cassie bought the phone. So I just want to know why you just didn't put the location on there. Because, I mean, he's been locked up for some time now. It ain't like he's way around the iPhone unless, they was locked up and they know, they can get these iPhones, stuff like that. But they don't know all the glitz and glam of all the new technology, right? So why didn't you just put the location on? Like Monique and Derek? Because you remember, she was the queen of that. She the one taught everybody about that secret. And I'm just trying to figure out why you didn't do that. Because you would have been coded. You've been able to pop up on them. You would have been able to see this and that. You wouldn't be blinded to it. You wouldn't be in the car crying. You wouldn't be sitting up here asking for fake promises that he can't keep. You wouldn't be sitting up here stressing yourself out trying to figure out what is right and what is wrong. Is he lying to me or not? Because this beautiful smile that you gave him when he first got out, you were just so excited how this man is going to be everything to you, all this good stuff. But now all that stuff went away because all the glitz and glam of all that talking and pillow talking and doing this love letters and I'm in the family. I've been holding him down. Girl, you don't need to hold him down. He's supposed to be holding you down now. And he don't even want to do that. He's on live. He's on the game. And he's always where? On that phone. So you mean to tell me you haven't looked at that phone yet? Because, baby, I would have been picked that phone up. But I forgot. You know how some men that be creeping and sneaking, they'll keep it on them with in another pocket. You know how they do, ladies? You know how they have one pocket and then they got another, like, little gym pants pocket. So she can't sneak the phone. We got to get more serious. Like, do he go take a shower? Do he go to the bathroom? Like, I would have been in that phone. Because ain't that much to be texting if you just got out. You not talking to your mama or your sister. I'm in the house with you. You said you cut it off with Ashley. So you're not really talking to your homeboys. Because where are they at? Because you only seen them one time. One time. One time. I mean, I know, we're not going to see them all the time, but I'm just saying, like, the way they made it seem like, we finna do this, we finna do that. Oh, we've been seeing him sitting on the couch the whole episode. Still sitting there on his phone. Talking about he gonna do this and do that. I'm da 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 da. What is he doing? He hurting you. Julius, you need to get it together. Or you just need to go home or find you another place to go. Because You are stressing her out. And you know exactly what you're doing. You're playing all the taxes because she already know, but she don't want to believe it. And you know what you're doing, and you thinking it's funny until it happens to you. And it's a blessing and a curse because now you have a daughter, and you have to make sure your daughter doesn't have to go through the same thing what her mama's going through. So I hope this resonates with somebody, because we have to be more mindful of who we lay with and who we put a baby with, because this right here is a prime example of why sometimes when we say, when we watching these shows, they should have waited, or they should have just been in the halfway house, or they should have been broken up. I mean, we can have opinions all day long, but at the same time, they have to have their own opinions for themselves, and they have their own red flags because it's already there. They just want to just say, I'm gonna just keep the rosy glasses on because I don't know, I don't want to see the truth. I'm going to keep the glasses on because it looks better, because he loves me, and I don't care what nobody say. He made a promise that he wouldn't cheat on me no more. All this stuff. Alexis, girl, you got a good future ahead of you. You finna go to nursing school. You finna do your big one. You don't got time to be taking care of no man. Can't raise no man. So, yeah, I just want you to stand up and get buck with him, because I seen on the next episode, when you was asking him about a delivery job, and he said they don't make that much money in a delivery job. Sweetie, did you look it up? Because I don't think you took time out. Because when you be on that phone, you should be looking up jobs. Am I right? You're worried about being a rapper, right? But mind you, after we found all that tea about Ashley, you know, she used to be in, like, in the little industry or whatever, being extras, and she messed with Waka Flocka brother and stuff like that. I feel like she told him some stuff, and he was just trying to use her so he can get into that little small industry, right? So now, Julius wants to be a rapper, y'all. He don't want to work. He said he's going to be a rapper. So y'all better support him through all this madness, through all this stress, through all this, while he's sitting at home on the couch. Because, I mean, he's not on house arrest. He don't have an ankle mark on. He can go wherever he wants. He ain't like everybody else. So I just wanted to say that before we even get started on the whole video thing, because I don't like how this going for you, Alexis. I really don't. And I don't like how you doing this, Julius. But I know y'all gonna have your opinions. He's the best man in the world. She's still learning. There's no excuse when you see what's going on. We all been that way. We all seen it. And we seen it time and time again with friends, family, all of that. And what we do, we just sit back and listen, or we get irritated with it. But I just want to know one thing. Where is her family at? Where? Because all we see is just that friend. And then she lying to the friend like she want her friends to believe every little story. I forgot. We got to keep the glasses on, y'all. Keep the rosy glasses on. We have to stay in with the rosy glasses. Because if we take them off too fast, we're going to see the truth. So, yeah. I'm just saying, don't get mad at me. Get mad at them. I'm only seeing what I see. If you don't like the truth, so be it. But I'm just being honest here. Just, be more mindful. See y'all later.